On the left is Sensei Seth, and on the right is Icy Mike, aka Hard2Hurt. They're both awesome people. So guys, let's see how they do. So, going for the single leg, I think Icy Mike is.
Yeah, it's got a good position here with his shoulder nearly on the hip of Seth's. And that's where you want to be, but gets it stripped away.
Oh.
And you can see this underhook, but allows that arm to get back. You can see Mike was trying to do a sit-out.
Oh.
Spins all the way around. Which that's a little unorthodox, but it worked out for him.
Yeah.
Though. Ended up on top. Yep, now in the half guard.
Yeah. And just notice that Mike is much smaller than Sensei Seth, so factor that into.
Yeah. No, that's why that spin was a little bit more impressive too. So this is a tough battle. Yeah, there he's trying to avoid the guard, but gets put back into full guard, which is not ideal for sure if you're the guy on top. But yeah, like this is really tough. The problem with the close guard is that it basically gives you two chances, right? Because just about all you can do. I mean, there are some things you can do, but most of the stuff that you can do, especially at a higher level, is just open up the close guard and then still have to pass the open guard. So
I see.
Yeah, so close guard's like a little bit of cheat maneuvers there.
I see.
And here you can see Mike. He framed with his forearm and was able to shove his shin across. Yep, and this is good. So now Mike is actually in a very good position because he's in half guard, even though he's in a lockdown, unless he doesn't know how to get out of it. Lockdown is typically not too bad to get out of, but you as the half guard player on bottom, you do not want to be on your back flattened.
Oh, so, I see. Always angled a little bit.
Yes,
I see.
Yeah. You want to be at least 90 degrees or even like a little bit further. And Seth was able to work up on that one. But Mike's still, working through it. Gets past the guard. Good frame from Seth, though.
Yeah.
And Mike decides to step over the legs. I think that means he's going to work towards the back. Yeah, and he gets both hooks in. Immediately takes it back. He's a little bit high, though, so it might slip off.
He might slip off, yeah.
Yep, and you can see, like, now there's... Seth will probably try to tripod, which he does. He's got to watch that arm, but if he can shuck, he should be able to shake Mike off. But that arm is actually pretty deep, so he might have more problems with this.
Oh. Look at that.
This is smart, going after this knee. If he moves it into the knee bar, no, he doesn't. Here he's in like a backside of single leg X, nearly going to 50-50, but that was smart. Seth took that leg out from in between his legs, and that allowed him to maintain his top position. He nearly passed.
Wow.
Then ends up in the close guard again.
Yeah.
Yes, close guard can get rough, though.
Yeah.
I like that trend. The hip heist bump sweep. It's a good little combo from here, but Seth is just kind of manhandling the grips.
Yeah.
He's got that cross grip, and that's keeping Mike down.
I would say Seth probably has 100 pounds on Mike.
Wow, is it that big?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Man.
I don't know. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. It was just a guess. I wasn't trying to imply anything.
It's hard. It's just hard to tell perspective-wise. Oh, this is a good sweep.
Go for,
Yeah, there's the armbar sweep there. His leg's still a little bit in jeopardy, but he could come up and take the back. He lets go of his underhook, though.
Interesting.
Yeah, blocks that leg. Mike blocks the leg of Seth, able to put it back into the half guard, it looks like. And there you can see immediately Seth pushes that leg back between. Yeah, he's going to use his heavy hips to pass the side control.
He's on the side control. Wow. Let's see Mike's side control defense. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you do not want to get that arm trapped. This is not looking good for Mike. Now going after hunting that Kimura.
Now
Mike's got the elbow to the floor, which is good. And he's got an underhook with the right arm. See, usually you should be able to work up to the back, but Seth made some adjustments. Now they're off the mats. But there you can see some of the size difference, right? Because Seth just sits up and kind of knee walks. Like this. Yeah. Maybe Mike going for a half lumberjack sweep, but man, you can't just sit around with it. If a grappler's like significantly bigger than you, you can't just be stagnant in any positions because they will punish you just like that. Just stuffing the legs between. And here he turns around. Now that can actually be like if you swivel your hips and move towards the north, like towards your opponent's head when they're on the ground. it can actually be a little rough because if they have an underhook, they can come up and take your back. But here, getting a mount and looking for this mounted triangle, he nearly has it locked up. So Mike's really got to get his arm back inside.
See, was it a break or did he tap? I think it was just a break, right?
Maybe. I mean, he was in a full-blown triangle, but it didn't look like it was locked on. But maybe, I mean, they were going at a pretty good pace. So.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Wow. Let me see if there's any more. I think that was it to the sparring. But yeah, guys, this was Icy Mike, aka Hard2Hurt. This is Sensei Seth, both awesome YouTube martial artists. John, what do we do to find you on YouTube?
On YouTube right now, I am at BJJ Breakdown. So you can go youtube.com/BJJ Breakdown, and that's where I am. I'm also on Instagram at BJJ Breakdown, and yeah.
And on just on a side note, guys, John is gonna put more videos up soon. So if you go to his channel now, just subscribe because you're gonna see a lot of stuff like this. John's gonna break down stuff like this. So guys, also if you want us to interview John or if you want John to look at a specific move or something, let us know. Because John's here and he's gonna be a regular on Fight Commentary Breakdowns and Fight Commentary BJJ.